Welcome. On today's episode of Making a Big Ruckus, we'll be reviewing a tail bag by Kemimoto.
Man, that's a lot of tail in one shot.
Yes it is. We were sent this bag to give an honest opinion, and that is what we will do with one bag and 5 bikes. Let's roll the intro.
All right, so this is the Kemimoto tail bag. I think we'll talk about the exterior a little bit, and then we'll go with what it comes with. The outside, it has kind of like a PVC type shell fabric. The other item that you notice is the zipper. The zipper is completely waterproof tight. They claim that this is a very water resistant bag. Looking at the bag, Jason and I, we've had this for a little while. We've been playing around with it. When we look at cosmetically, I don't know that I say that this is cosmetically appeasing.
There's some things that they could do to kind of help all around with what it is. So their joints right here where they sealed the PVC for the waterproofing, they could have done better. And I wish that this silver part would have been a reflective material, so when it's on the back of the bike and a light hits it, it kind of glows for you a little bit. Yeah,
I think those are probably the two immediate call-outs. Overall, the bag does feel sturdy. It seems to be very, very functional. And it has more functions than just sitting on a bag, and I think it'd be good to open it, show what it comes with, and kind of the additional features that you can do with it.
Let's do that.
Yeah, the other item I'd call out when we look at the zipper, if you know anything about zippers, you usually kind of look out for like a YKK zipper. This does not come with a YKK zippers in any part that we have found. None of them are labeled that way.
That's true. So inside the bag here, it's got a malleable liner in it that keeps its shape. It's got a little shelf in here so you can separate from the top to the bottom of the bag. It comes with a helmet holder for when you're stopped or you don't have a passenger. You can put the bag on the back of the bike with the helmet. We have some mounting straps that we can use to mount it to the back of the bike. Like I said earlier, we've got 5 bikes and 1 bag, so we're going to be doing a couple different things here. And then last, it comes with a strap that you can use to make it into a backpack, so that way when you're not on the bike and you're in a store or you're out walking around town, you can use it as a backpack and still take everything with you.
Yeah, another great option is say that it doesn't fit the back of your bike. You can still purchase this and just utilize it as a backpack as you're riding as well. I think in the next shot we will set it up as a backpack and kind of show what that looks like and how it goes together. All right, so you want to show them how to set this up as a backpack real quick?
Sure. So we have this strap that has like a little backpack handle on it. And then we have the 2 long shoulder straps. So the way this will work is you'll put one side through here, clip it in, put this through this little loop, clip it in again, make sure it's nice and tight. And on the bottom side, you will clip these in just like so. And you can put it on like a backpack.
Easy enough. Sweet. Let's try and get this on some of the bikes.
All right, let's do this.
All right, let's get set up for our trip to Florida Keys here. Let's fill this bag with some clothes, and then we'll strap it to the big Ruckus for our first.
All right. So let's see, you got some shoes and some clothes, so we'll take this and put it off to the side here. Put some shoes in. Looks like we're only going to go for a couple days here.
Yep. I just assume I'm going to sweat a lot, so shirts, and more shirts.
No, I mean, you know, it is Florida, so the potential of getting wet is quite high.
It's very true.
All right. Look like about 5 or 6 shirts, 2 pairs of shorts, and belt, shoes. It's got a pretty decent amount of storage capacity in that. Look at that. So just think, when you're down to the keys, you can turn into a backpack, walk around the keys with it.
Yeah, it's
All
pretty
right.
convenient.
So over here to the big ruck, take this back strap, which we just take it and loop it around the 2 pins back here. That'll hold the front side of it down. And then on the back side here, we use the tie down straps. We'll just use these to keep that from going anywhere. And you just give them a pull, make sure they're tight, and it's not going anywhere.
Sweet. What about my helmet though?
You know, if you decide to take a passenger with you, you can take your helmet, throw it on here. You got this nifty mesh cloth that they send you. It goes into the little snaps. Now make sure you tighten everything down before you go anywhere. We don't want anything to fall off. And there you go. You have the Kemimoto tail bag, helmet holder, all in the back of the big ruck, ready for the keys.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. What if I want to get crazy and I want to go on my regular Honda Ruckus? Will it fit?
Let's find out.
All right, show me how it's going to fit on this Ruckus.
All right, so be prepared. It's going to be quite an interesting install on the Ruckus here. Now, don't forget when you're walking around the keys, and if you don't have a helmet lock on your bike, you always need to keep your helmet with you too. So here's how it's going to work. And we're ready to go.
That's going to be a long trip.
It's going to be a really long trip. But doable. If you don't mind camping, could have some fun.
Yeah, absolutely. At the end of the day, this Ruckus already came with a bag, which surprisingly enough was a Kemimoto. I'm actually a big fan of that bag. But yeah, I think that makes the most sense for the regular Ruckus. I just don't see a real easy or beneficial way to have that one tied down to the Ruckus. But at the same time, you can still double it back as a backpack and be on your way.
And you get to keep your helmet with you too.
Yeah, granted, you'll probably be wearing it when you're riding, of course, but
when you're walking around.
yeah, don't have to worry about it. Cool. I'm interested to see, is this going to fit on a Grom?
It's going to be a tricky one. We'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
We might be able to stand it up, might be able to lay it down, might be another backpack. Let's find out.
Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense. I don't think we'll record trying to figure this out, but we'll explain what we did once we have it set up the way we like.
Absolutely. You know, for your daily commutes to and from work, you could load your lunch in here. Got your helmet that you can, you know, if you need it while you're riding, put it on. When you're at the office, you can just put it back onto the back of the backpack, carry it away. With the space confinements that are of the Grom, standing it up was probably the best way to do it, and it kind of loops back down to the rear sets, and it acts as almost kind of like a backrest for you while you're riding.
Yeah, looks like that would work for, I would say, small commutes. Yeah, I don't know that I would want that on a long commute, but seems very sturdy. We were shaking it around, wasn't moving, didn't seem like it was going to slide off. I think that would work. I think we'll try out on the Honda Navi.
This one should be fun to do. So on the Navi, we had to combine our forces here and kind of do what we did on the Grom and do what we did on the big Ruckus. So like the Grom, we attached it to the rear sets so that way it holds the bottom side of that bag down. And then like on the big Ruckus, how we tied it to the back pins, we tied it to the back rest bar so that way it'll hold it so it'll keep it from flapping around. And so it's pretty well mounted on there, not going anywhere. It'll work.
Yeah,
we've tried multiple different ways to do it, and this is probably the best way that we found where it was actually sturdy.
Yeah, makes sense. Let's try the 1982 Honda. I promise I have all the plastics for. It's just getting some much needed love.
I want to see you take that one to the keys.
Yeah, I don't think that would work very well. The one nice thing on the Honda Express is that it has kind of already a back rack. A lot of people used to put like milk crates, right? So we were able to just hook the actual clips, straps. Yeah.
The straps of the bag, and then just wrap it around and it holds everything just good.
Yeah, so definitely works even on the Honda Express SR. But the bigger question is it actually waterproof? And I have that video from earlier, so I'm going to go ahead and roll that. And then I think we will give our final thoughts on this particular bag and give it kind of a rating, and then talk about the giveaway that we actually want to do.
Yes.
Sweet. So let's roll the clip of seeing if it's waterproof. Well, looks like we're going to have a rainstorm coming. Bringing the bag out. Since it says that it's waterproof, I thought it would be good to put it outside before it rains, and then we'll take a look to see if it gets wet on the inside and how well it is waterproof. So I'll just put it out near my pool. Obviously this doesn't really recreate, you know, if you're going 50 miles an hour through a rainstorm, but I am sure that we can make that happen and find out. So all right, well, rain is gone. Had this sit out through the whole storm. I had to actually leave and take care of something else. So this got nice and wet, as you can see. So I say we open it, and we will, that's Leroy, see if it got wet at all. So yeah, that's just dirt, fabric. You can see all the attachments, and we'll go through all that, but looks good. No wetness, definitely was able to keep everything nice and dry. So definitely a win, good to see. We'll continue reviewing this and putting it on some bikes. All right, Jason, so what do we think of the Kemimoto bag?
So the Kemimoto tail bag, like we said earlier, the zipper, they should have done the YKK zippers. The silver should have been a reflective material, so that way it helps you at night, and just it would be a nice little touch. Their heat fusion of the PVC material, while it's effective, it's not too aesthetically pleasing, but it works. Overall, the bag, I give it a 7.5, maybe an 8. It does everything you need it to do. It's got plenty of storage room in it. It'd be kind of cool if they had it where it was insulated, so you could use it cooler too if you needed to go to the beach for the day. But I think that's where I'm at with it. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm with you in a lot of it. Having the zippers be YKK, and maybe that's just an us thing, but first thing I usually look at when I'm looking at any bag is what zippers is it using. I do like the fact that when you look at these zippers, you look at the way that it's waterproofed, like you know that it's sealed. From the video that we showed, we had no issues of it leaking, which is definitely good. Cosmetically, again, these kind of, it's just not pleasing, right? It aesthetically, I feel like it could have been better. The other item I do like about it though, aside from the cons, even if you have a bike where it doesn't necessarily fit, you can wear it as a backpack. It's still functional, even if it's not going to be something that's sitting on the back of your motorcycle. So I think that is a benefit. I do like the straps that they brought with it. I like that they make it so you can wear it as a backpack, make it multifunctional, making it so you can attach your helmet to the top of it. I think those are nice features. For me, I would give it a 7 out of 10.
Sounds good.
So with all that, do you want to talk about the giveaway?
We can. So we'll be giving this bag away. I think when we reach
650?
650 subscribers, we'll do a random draw and see who gets it, and we'll reach out to you, let you know. We'll get shipping information, and we'll kind of go from there. It's a good bag. The Ruckus is, which is a sneak peek into what we have coming up in the future, because we now have 2 of those. They've already got the Kemimoto bags, so we don't need them for those. And most of the stuff we do here is around town, so it's not going to be beneficial for us. But it was a good review, good product, and we'll kind of go from there. Yeah.
So for the giveaway, if you want to be able to have a chance to be entered, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment, saying what you think of the review, what your thoughts are of the bag if you own one. Obviously, if you have any questions, or you could just say, hey, I'm just here to be entered into winning this bag. And like I said, or like Jason said, when we hit 650 subscribers, we will go back to this video. Anybody that commented, we will do a random drawing to give you the opportunity to own this bag that we just reviewed here. So as always, thank you for watching and supporting us to look and be able to do these kind of videos. And we get a lot of enjoyment working on these bikes, modding these bikes, talking about them. So yeah, thank you, and I hope you all have a good rest of your day.
And again, like, share, and subscribe.
Bye.